Okay people, so the first pepper harvest of 2021, and I think we're at September the 12th now. Very late, not brilliant, but hey, it's a harvest. Taking notice of those there, I knocked a couple of branches off of two plants. There's some meant to be a red fatale and white ghost, and I can't throw anything away, so I brought them in, seeing if I can ripen them. But yeah, a couple of breakages went on today whilst I was mucking about in the polytunnels, and there's your result, you know. Anyway, so the hotter peppers I've got is the Bubblegum 7 Naga Red, and you know, there's a couple of nice peppers there, you know, worthy of a bit of a challenge, I suppose. And there's a few little ones there. I tend to keep these for myself. I mean, why would you get rid of that, you know? It's still it's tiny, but it's a good little pepper, nothing wrong with that, and it's got bags of flavour, so you just have to use more of them. And then moving on to these, the Kraken Scorpion Orange. You know, they look a bit dry. I think that's how they're supposed to look. But you know, some of them are a little bit dark, so they may have some black seeds in there. I generally keep those for myself because I just take the seeds out and use the flesh. But yeah, I mean, funny sort of let's get a focus on that. Come on, camera. Looking at the flesh, you can almost see through it. It looks like a you know, a dry pepper, but perhaps they're supposed to look like that. I think they are. I've seen a review on these from the people I bought the seeds from in Australia, the Hippie Seed Company, and they look around about the right size, and they look about the right colour as well. Down here we've got a few purple UFOs. I've got loads of them out there, but that's what they look like when they ripen. Got like almost a cherry colour to them, and to be really appley. This guy's a little bit soft, so I'll have that one for a review. Waste not, want not. The people that I supply to tend to like them very crunchy. They're not all like that. You can see the purple, if I can get a focus in on this, the purple is still in the calyx there. So no, it's not mould, it's just the purple colour that's bled into the calyx. So yeah, purple UFOs, loads of them to come. Loads and loads of pods in my polytunnels, but we are just waiting for the ripening process. These are, and I took these off a little unripe because they're only going to be a few days in the warm, under the light, and they will be like this fella. But I want to get them off the plants because you know, it will encourage more growth and more ripening, you know. So if they're on their way, get them off, get them indoors. So that's the Michem Orange Jalanero F2. So basically that's my mate Mickey in Sweden, who grows his own peppers, and this is his cross. Don't know what it is. It's a jalapeno cross with some sort of super hot. And I have tried these a couple of weeks ago. Got a few right ones, and they are hot, very hot. So yeah, well done. I mean, I've grown one plant and it's been the most generous plant so far. So especially with the ripening. So well done to you, Mickey. I'm looking forward to trying some more of your peppers. So the Michem Orange Jalanero. Over here, the jalapeno white. Now, what I've noticed is if you leave them on the plants too long when they are ripe, which is that pretty much, that's a ripe one, because it is a white. Still got a little bit green in it, but once they've been indoors for a few days, they will go white. But look at this. I've never seen anything like it. Right. Come on, get a bloody focus, camera. No, don't want to, do you? Don't want to know. I made a polytunnel video earlier and the focus was terrible. But look how blistery and gnarly that goes when it starts to go red. Let's look at another one. And that, you know, out of between that and that one is going to be hot. It's like any fruit. If you buy a fruit like lemon or lime and it's all bumpy and gnarly, it'll have loads more flavour, loads more juice, you know. And these have gone good. Right, perhaps I should do that. See how all that blistery skin? That's what happens when you leave them on the plant too long. So there has to be a comparison review. Yeah, because I know these are going to be hotter than the ripe ones. These are like overripe, if you like, you know. So yeah, quite a few of those jalapeno whites. And then last but not least, we have the Padron pepper. Padron, look at this fella. He's growing another pepper out the side there. We've got one red one. Never eaten them red before. Look at the shadow of my camera. Right. Never eaten a red one before. If they look wet, these peppers, because they are, I've just washed them. So I always give them a little wash, make sure there's no bugs or anything like that, or any brown flowers, them horrible brown flowers that you see on them. It's not nothing bad, it's just where the flower has died and your pod has been born. So with these guys, these fellas, and I have eaten a few of these from one of my plants that gave me them first, and you basically, it's a Spanish tapas. So you fry them in a little olive oil, keep turning them around in the frying pan. You'll see the skin start to go white and blistery, and then it will start to go black where it's burning. So 5 minutes frying them all the way around in olive oil, and then take them out and sprinkle some lovely sea salt. It's nice. I mean, I use a Cornish sea salt, really crystally one, and oh, they're gorgeous. And they say 1 in 10 of these are quite hot. Now, I've eaten these before a few years ago and I couldn't get hold of them again, and they were okay. They had a bit of heat to them, but my ones, I ate 8 of them about a week ago, and every one of them was hot. You know, not super hot, but they let you know. So but they're delicious nonetheless. So anyway, that is my first little crop. There's plenty of peppers to come. We're just waiting for them to ripen. So let's pray that the weather is good to me for about another month, and I can get you know, 2 or 3 harvests out of that. They're on their way, you know. It's just the season has been what it is. There's nothing I can do about it, and well, there is, but my method of growing, you know, you've got to rely on Mother Nature a lot, you know, as well as what I do. Anyway, that's me, TJ Burns, signing off, and I'll see you on the next video. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much.